plays him 4 or 5 minutes, yanks him, sits him for a whole quarter. I don't get it. Can you explain, or can Lonzo explain through you the psychology of this? What is operating in Luke's head? What's his attitude toward Lonzo?
I don't know what his attitude toward Lonzo is. I don't know if it's a jealousy factor or old school where they say you got to go through the veterans.
Correct.
Everything has changed. This is all different. Like back in the day, you're gonna have a backcourt, but it ain't gonna be no $300 million backcourt, which is everything is today. Right. Look, you got C.J. McCollum and Lillard. Yeah. You got Kawhi and the kid from Toronto, Lowry. That's $300 million invested in a team now. So
Russ and Paul George.
Yeah, exactly. So things are different now. So you can't go on that. Oh, you got to learn from a vet. You got to get under a wing. You got to do this.
Why didn't Magic intervene?
That's what I'm saying. Because Magic, I think, is from my point of view now, listening to him talking and stuff like that, he's just a face. I don't think his say-so is like his say-so is.
Really?
I know it's not, because he told me some things that I thought that should have been done. That's nothing.
Well, then who is in charge?
No, I'm trying to figure out who's in charge. That's why the system is crumbling down for, I don't know what's going on over there.
Is Jeannie in charge? Jeannie Butts?
Hey, she just said some stuff that she said she's the one who told Magic to get Lonzo. So, hey, who gonna say that? If she said that, she throwing him under the bus. Like, you ain't the one. If Magic wanted Fox, why you didn't get Fox? Unless somebody above you said, hey, don't get Fox. I think I like this guy a little better. Then what are you there for?
I don't know.
Okay, what is your biggest issue with Luke Walton?
What's my biggest issue with Luke Walton is the way he plays my son. It's not nothing new. That's my thing.
Did you talk to Luke about it at all?
I never talked to Luke. How? I'm gonna talk to Rob or Magic. I ain't gonna talk to Luke. He's
he the coach. That's who you should be talking to. You say Magic ain't got no control. Why you talking to Magic?
Okay, I can talk to Magic and Rob, because guess what? If the game is going on, the head coach is down there.
Right.
We in the back room. When am I ever gonna talk to him? I'm gonna go to practice and be like, look, let me talk to you for a minute.
Call him out.
I ain't gonna waste my time going to practice.
Okay, well, how about this?
Excuse me, Luke. I know you finna run practice, but can I talk to you for a minute?
How about this?
No.
You was quiet the whole.
Who was quiet? Do you know where I'm saying? I got a blue book. You know what a little blue book is? Yeah. Allows you to go overseas.
Okay,
I'm over in Russia, London, Belgium.
Okay, they got microphones everywhere. And we heard nothing.
I ain't heard you over there. They can't even get the station in over there. I said, excuse me, can you give me Skip? Can you give me Skip?
I'm worldwide.
They say worldwide, man. I said, we're skipping. I said, can y'all get Shannon on here at least one time so I can hear something?
Yeah.
I ain't heard a word from you, man.
He's regional.
You're regional. You're regional, we global. Let's go.
What's going on now?
What's going on now is I'm over here. I'm not. I took the JBA over there and whooped up on all them European teams. I told them they were trying to beat me too, because I told them, I said, your engine gonna tap out at 120 and we go to 140. You'll never beat us. You know how many times they had to take a picture with me after losing? They didn't want to take that picture. But if you don't change the engine in that car, you ain't gonna never win. So I keep going. I outrun them. I said, you guys can't catch me. We too fast. And they said, oh no. I said, the system that I got in place, very successful. On the AAU scene, on the high school scene, at UCLA scene. If you listen to me, you're gonna win. But the hard part is, why we gotta listen to him? If you wanna win, you listen. Because I tell you how to win. My system is foolproof. Very successful.
Is Luke going to get fired anytime soon, as far
Luke's
as you know?
Luke's going to get fired soon. Anytime some players want to whoop your ass, you got to get up out of there. And they talk about, we'll talk it out. I don't know if them the right people to talk it out with.
But hold on. It's reported it was JaVale and Beasley. Come on now. Those that, look, maybe if it's Brandon Ingram or Kuzma, or maybe a KCP, okay, I can get that.
They might want to do it, but they not bold like them other ones.
But I'm saying, you done been on 10 teams, you done been on 11 teams. You're not in no position to talk about your playing time or something going on that you don't like.
Well, you can talk about that if somebody come at you and call you selfish. And you
Is it
selfish. True? The way they look at it is like, how can I be selfish? I'm only out there for 10 minutes.
Well, you can be selfish in 10 minutes.
You can be selfish in 10 minutes?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
Ball hogging.
How you gonna ball? If you only get in 10 minutes, the ball ain't coming to you till it get to you. It ain't like you just coming down and be like, pass the ball to him.
So, Lavar, would it be best for Lonzo to be traded?
Here's the thing. It'd be best for Lonzo to be traded or get a new coach. You want a new coach? Guess who it is? You looking for coaches, and Brian Shaw right there on the back.
Brian Shaw, you endorse Brian Shaw.
Right on the bench, know everybody already. I watched him coach a game after he went out the game.
He did. He
and he
really
did a
good.
heck of a job.
I agree with that.
So, but most of the guys who's usually the best coach after the head coach got to go is the guy that's being quiet as the assistant coach. You could do the same thing with Black. Tyrone Lue knew all the right things to do.
He did.
But he's not going to tell this guy who's the head coach. Why would I tell you all the answers to the test? I'll wait till they get ready and then I'll go do my thing.
Does Lonzo get along with Brian?
You know he gets along with Brian.
Yeah.
Brian can look and be like, you know what? The ball going in Lonzo's hand. I want you other guys sprint down the other way. Don't put your hand back talking about, hey, I'm going to dribble up this time. We're going to set the offense. Lonzo does best flying up and down the court. But if you got 4 people back here like this, you take away that long pass that you might see it once or twice. He can do it 10, 15 times a game if you run.
Okay, I get it. And I've said this. He does a great job running the offense, getting the ball off the rim or the other rim and sprinting up court. But what happens in the half court set? At some point, you got to run a half court set too, Lonzo. Lavar.
Why?
Because you do. You can't run every play. Stop now, Lavar.
Stop it. You watch any of the JBA teams, anytime my boys play, we fast break every single time.
The Showtime Lakers did not run every single play.
Are you out your mind? You look and see what they did. You go back in the day and tell me how many half-court times they did it.
Because
you know why? You know why they did it? Up 20 and Kareem. Get on down and give me a skyhook.
There have been times.
Give me a skyhook.
Exactly.
Pat Riley.
They dump it down to the
How many times?
And come on, Lavar.
How many times?
A bunch of times.
You got to be crazy. You need to go back and watch that thing.
I watched the Lakers.
You ain't watched the Lakers.
I watched the Lakers.
You might have glanced at them, but you didn't watch them.
I watched the Lakers.
You didn't watch them like you were supposed to.
Yeah, I watched them.
Hey, tell me that Worthy ain't going to run 100 miles an hour. Byron Scott ain't going to run 100 miles an hour. And all those other guys. That was just straight run. That's why they call it showtime. They didn't call it halftime.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
Call it showtime.
But they didn't run every single possession.
Okay, well, out of 100 possessions, they ran 90.
70.
Okay, that's a lot.
Okay, but
70%, that's a lot.
But you still got to run the half court set.
Why? What's the half court set?
When they get back in transition defense. You heard of transition defense?
Not when I throw the ball.
You know what Lonzo's half court offense is? Nonchalant dribble, half-hearted pass off to the wing. He goes and stands in the corner.
What kind of game? What if a guy who makes everybody better? Why do you put him in the corner?
Where you gonna put him at? Tell me what you want him to do in the half court set. How would you have him if the half court set?
Put him at the top, screen and roll. Very simple. Let him throw you the ball. When he throws you the ball, guess what? Don't dribble. Shoot. Very easy.
Very easy. So he needs to be an assistant with the pick and roll.
No, we don't need no system with no pick and roll. He needs to be in a system where y'all give him the ball every time and let him make the decision with the ball. And you other 4 guys, if you don't get a rebound sprint, be the first one on the baseline. Very easy. And you know who can do this? We go to Phoenix, and my other 2 sons, they will sprint to the baseline every single play if they don't get a rebound.
You do know.
And guess what? That ball coming.
I don't know if you noticed, there's a guy on Lonzo's team.
What's his name?
And Lonzo is not the best player on that team now.
Are you crazy?
Are you saying Lonzo better than LeBron?
Yes.
Well, see.
You lost me on that.
Hey, I'll lose you again. I'll lose you again. You can't go there. LeBron getting older. I mean, I'll make Zoe better than LeBron if I'm coaching because I'm going to let him loose. And you're going to have hell.
Wait, are you saying you want to coach in Phoenix then?
I ain't saying I want to coach in Phoenix. I'm just giving them the first right of refusal like I did the Lakers. Try to get the boys. You don't want them, that's fine. Somebody going to take all 3 of my boys.
See, we going
and
good.
Somebody going to play.
We doing good. Because we close in age. We got a lot of the same. And then you ruined it by talking about Lonzo is better than LeBron. You know that's not true. You know that.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Why? Because LeBron been in the league for 15 years? I mean, how do you judge LeBron being better than my son? I ain't gonna say nobody better than my son.
It's okay if it's the truth.
But if my son can play, which I know what I put into
not saying he can't
as
play.
far as shooting and passing and playing and running, LeBron hurt. He getting old. He getting old.
LeVar.
He getting old.
LeVar.
I tell you this, he can't go Lonzo on that fast break.
LeVar.
Can't move that fast.
Your guy shooting 23% from the three-point line.
10%.
40% from the free throw line. How can he be better than the GOAT?
You talking about percentage of shooting on free throws?
Okay.
Don't tell me about no free throws.
Okay, what about
he
the
been in the league for a long time. What LeBron shooting from the free throw line?
Like 16%.
I can tell you what. He been in the league a long time to not be able to make no free throws.
He never shot 40%.
He ain't got to shoot 40%.
He ain't never shot 20% from the three-point line.
He ain't got to shoot 20%.
Okay. Hold on.
Who cares about the percentages of the shots? You know what I care about?
What
the
you care
winning.
about?
The winning. You can shoot 20%, but if you make the game winner every time, shoot your 20%.
Well, he ain't making no game winner. He missed
He
the
make
game
big
winner.
shots when it's time to make big shots.
He has made big shots.
He makes big
I
shots.
give
When it's
you-
time to get on the free throw line and it's time to make it at the end, man, if the game's in hand, we down by 1 or 2, he gonna make both of them.
But
this stuff right here, it's
hey,
not a big deal.
You've got to fix the free throw. You
No,
can't do that. You got to be better.
I can
than
fix
that.
the free throw.
Okay.
I can fix the free throw.
What you gonna do? What you gonna tell him?
I can tell him a couple of things and make him right up.
Well, tell him.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Why?
So he goes
Hold on, you
somewhere new.
sabotaging.
Go
I ain't
somewhere
sabotaging.
new.
Go
Yes, you
somewhere new and I'll fix all that.
No. Hold on.
Go somewhere
This your
new or
hometown
get a
team.
new coach. I will fix all that. It's a couple of things I gotta
You
say
undermine
that'll make
the
Lonzo
system.
make
You
his shots very easy.
undermining
Here's the
the
thing:
system.
free throws is not a big deal. Here's the thing about free throws: you can shoot them any kind of way you want. It's a mindset. Can you make the free throw when you trigger your mind? You can practice all day in practice and you can make 50 in a row, but you get to the game and then you just throw them up there. No. But if you say a certain thing that makes him, I know what to tell him to make all his free throws.
Why you undermining the system?
I don't
He
undermine
in
the
Lakers.
system.
Yeah. He
Why?
on the Lakers. You want the
I
Lakers
tried
win.
to help them. They don't want no help. Bye.
All right.
I ain't
we're
gonna force
taking
myself.
a quick break.
Yes, you are.